But the reason that he's the pack mule, even though he's so good at killing, is because he wants to give his friends the opportunity to express themselves through the art of violence. You know, because that's what Sun Tzu's book, The Art of War, was all about. Was it like how to properly express yourself artistically through the bodies, you know, the deaths of your enemy and like the lamentations of their women and stuff like that. Are you being stupid on purpose? Yes, I am. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Undead Darlings. I have healed both of the party members and between episodes, so now we get to see what is in this new area. Stuff is what it looks like. See, so there's nothing here based on the map in the corner, and there's a chest. Flat soda. Could be worse, could be warm. Well, it depends on the soda, I would think. You know, like one... Maybe not ones that are made, you know... I'm pretty sure that you could have a soda that's good warm. Because I think I've mentioned this in a previous video, but to my understanding, your taste buds are less effective when when it's colder. So, you know, a soda that tastes good would therefore be, you know, or, well, not necessarily good, but, you know, the right kind of soda would taste good warm, even though your taste buds would not be hampered, I guess would be the word to use. Get rid of this guy, since Jordan's weak to his attacks. So, to that end, get rid of this guy. Oh. Let's see. Of course, that's assuming I know what I'm talking about, which, you know, in all fairness, I probably don't. So there's an encounter there. Let's see. The big map. I think there were chests over there, weren't there?
We can do it.
So we should be able to get through these guys fairly quick. Alright. So yeah, they'll both go after the detective first.
No.
So we don't want him healing.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. So McElroy is just normal attack, so have them both go after the crow. That would be good. Yeah, like that. I don't want to use up more of the special ability gauge right now if I don't need to. macro, I suppose.
No! Ow! Yeah!
Yeah. Alright. So we're gonna use that. And she's gonna attack
Use
him
this!
with the multiplier gauge being used to increase how much damage she does ever so slightly. She does more damage, Pearl, so than Jordan as baseline, I believe. Yeah, yeah.
Let's keep going.
Okay. So... Huh. Okay, so there's an exclamation mark here to an event. Let us see the event. Pearl, how's your head, Jordan? Fine. Pearl picks at the bandage on Jordan's head, as if looking for a different answer underneath. Depending on the same state of her zombie body, like, taking away the bandage might not be a great idea. Cut it out, what are you doing? Looks dirty. Do you want me to change you? I brought an extra in case I needed some. It's not a diaper. And she looks sad too. Reggie, maybe you should be wearing a diaper on your head. You can shut up. Let's see. But it's important for us to keep our bandages clean. I don't know when we'll heal up. So we can't stop taking care of ourselves, especially considering what we've become. Maybe? I don't know if it actually matters to a zombie. I guess you would want to prevent rot, but... whatever. Anyway. I know that cheese is just, I don't know, it's kind of gross. Let's see, that's okay. I've bandaged you up before, after all. Ah yes, the child wonder knee scraper, Jordan. All the bandages were yours, says Reggie. Pearl, that's right. I always had to fix you up after you and Reggie played too hard. Oh really? I forgot about that. Now I really want to check your head out. Let's see, so Reggie can say cue amnesia plotline or good times horsing around. Let's see. Let's have Reggie not be too much of an asshole. You know, right. And then the controller vibrated to signify something important. Maybe for you two, Pearl says. I was always scared you'd fall off a tree or something. Whatever doesn't kill you will just make you stronger is a phrase that I've badly paraphrased. You could have come with us. I mean, you just sat around in Reggie's treehouse and drew pictures. I was, minding the house. She was scared of heights. You, so what? Were we your kids? No. Oh, I get it. I was the husband and you, Jordan, were my daughter. Okay. Probably. No. Pretended Jordan was my husband and you were our problem child. Okay. That makes sense. That does make sense. Reggie does seem like a bit of a rascal, doesn't he? Let's see. Weird. That's why you were always nursed me when I'd take a tumble? Yup. It's really fun for me, so I don't mind at all. I should have taken better care of your son. You should have taken better care of your son. I got scraped up, too. You're a boy, so you can tough it out. Pearl, you're so strange sometimes. Hee hee hee. The conversation concludes and everyone resumes their exploration. Alright. Okay. So, alright. I'm not really sure what comment to make on that. Just that it was a thing. It's a comment. Okay, so there's two chests. Interesting. Okay, candy corn. Alright. And paper ream. Found a paper ream. It may not stop bullets, but a big ream of paper can be quite robust. Alright. I'm gonna have to get rid of something. Let's see. I guess I'll get rid of the bandages. Alright. So, Jordan can now wear some paper. Wait. Yeah. Okay. So she wields the paper ream of paper as a weapon. Okay. Huh. Alright. Let's see. Does it blunt or piercing? I mean, I'm assuming it's blunt. View description. May not stop bullets. Big ream of paper and it can be quite robust. Okay. So that doesn't tell me what type of damage it does. Unless I missed a detail? Let's see. Let me double check. No, it didn't say. Alright. Let's see. Well, there's no point in not using the weapon until it breaks, so since I'll get one scrap either way. So let's see, so usable. Let's see, candy corn. Should probably. Oh wait, no. Okay. Huh. Alright, well, anyway. So I'll use the consumables to heal from now on, since it seems like I have enough.
Pretty sneaky, jerks.
In fact, these guys have provided me a perfect opportunity to use the candy corns, assuming they do enough damage, which actually seems like they don't. It's probably because they're targeting Pearl instead of Jordan, because it seems like they do more damage to Jordan. So, I want to do... Let's get rid of the detective since he heals. Also, since the two eggs are targeting Pearl instead of Jordan, it doesn't really matter, since they don't do scratch damage anyway. Huh, okay, so I should do the macro for the attacks instead then. Because I end up with the .2 at the end when I do the macro. Yeah. Yep, okay.
We won!
I don't remember what I got from the level up from last episode. I don't think it was anything. It was like an extra skill or something. But it didn't end up. But it wasn't anything that I needed to have any input to do. So that's fine. So that means that I can just continue on exploring. Let's see, so there is nothing here. Oh, there's a chest there, but my inventory is currently full. 10 out of 10 items. So I will momentarily halt recording, go back, and refill and replace my, or put some stuff away. That way we can have more space in the inventory. Let's see. But I'll get rid of these guys first. See, because... Oh wait, actually, these guys might end up, since they're targeting Jordan now, that probably won't be enough for me to use both of the corn things.
No!
But, you know, maybe. Let's see. Oh. So she will use this candy corn on Jordan. And Jordan will attack the crow.
Use this! No!
Yeah. Actually, I don't need to pick up the item immediately, do I? I can just... let's see. I get the most out of attacking that guy, and she'll attack them. Okay, so... yeah. So, I might run into another combat that would use up the candy corn. So I might not need to go immediately. Or go back immediately. I might be able to clear out an inventory space and pick up whatever's in the chest.
Too bad. You lose.
Yeah, I'll continue exploring. I don't need to pick up the chest immediately. And since the chests reset, or are just like random loot anyway, so it's not a big deal if I don't run into an occasion worthy of spending. But right there is a standard encounter, so yeah, there's a mandatory encounter right there, so I might have a pretty good reason to use up the candy corn right there. I'm going along the edges of the room to map things out so that when I have the big map pulled up, I can tell at a glance when something's going on. So I'll come back to that later. Let's see. And that stationary encounter was right next to an exclamation mark, wasn't it? So that means that it should be in front of something mildly important.
Idiots!
Alright. So the regular macro should be enough for the solicitoress. Yeah. Okay. So the yeah. I don't think that the whatever's at the exclamation will require me to spend an item, but if it will give me an item. But in case it does, I can. Let's see. Okay. Yeah.
We won!
I can come back after spending the I'll come back for that after spending the piece of candy corn. Okay, so my options are this hallway or this hallway. I think there was some stuff down this. Yeah, okay. So this path looks like it takes me to that big undiscovered area that's right next to the key icons, if you see that. So, and there were some chests there, so I can take a look there and map things out. Probably. Yeah, okay. And so then this whole area is nothing, so I can map this out. Wait, there's nothing here? Okay. So then there's an encounter here, and if I go over this way, it's a dead end. Okay. That's good to know. And let's see what's behind this encounter. Yeah, this will definitely be enough for me to spend a candy corn. Ooh, yep. Yeah, this will definitely be enough for me to spend a candy corn. Alright. So we'll take down that guy. Yeah, this turn, spend the candy corn. That should clear out a slot in the inventory, and then
Use this.
She shoved a piece of candy corn into Jordan's mouth. You know, while Jordan was in the middle of the attack. So let's see. So she's going to go after the ashtray, and Jordan will continue going after the Eggman. Actually, yeah, Jordan could, or Pearl could use a candy corn, do with feeding herself a candy corn here. And since it seems like the stacks of candy corn go up to 9, or thereabouts, that means that that if I find another candy corn soon, that shouldn't that won't overflow to a new slot of the inventory. Meaning that I will be in a better position to pick up more stuff in the future. Jordan didn't end up doing any damage there.
Too bad.
I guess it kind of makes sense that piercing damage wouldn't have much of an impact on a ceramic. Okay, yeah, so 9 slots there. So we're just gonna map out the edges of this. Oh, okay, so there's 3 things here. That's good to know. Okay, so hopefully there's a shortcut that'll make it easier to get back here later on. But for now, we're gonna go back and get the first thing. Do this special event right. Whoops. This special event right here. Okay. That's the value your friends. What the heck is up with you, Pearl? Huh? When we're fighting, I can tell you're hesitant to crush our opponents. Yeah, Pearl. Don't you have the killer instinct? I mean, it's like important and stuff. I mean, I have played that game. Killer Instinct is a game. I was trying to think of a good pun, but because I remember that it was like, wasn't it available free on some platform, like the Xbox or something? Anyway, I don't care if I could die if you I don't care. I could die if you hesitate like that. Shoot, I missed what she said before that. Whoops. I know. At least she isn't closing her eyes and looking away when she swings her weapon. That's a good point, Reggie. I'd only need to do one or the other, I think. Still, Reggie's right. If you did that, you'd probably end up slicing the two of us to ribbons. Well, maybe not Reggie, since he's like hiding in the back, carrying everything like the pack mule he is. You're not making me want to fight harder by saying that. I can't bring myself to do it. I know how bad it hurts. Pearl's gaze grows sullen as she stares right through the weapon in her hand. Well, yeah. So, Jordan's like, she motions for you to step aside and have a word in private. Being an understanding individual, you abide. Yes? Can you talk to her? She's always confided more in you when it comes to this kind of thing. Yeah. Reggie remembers clearly, all the times that Pearl would come, when she was reluctant to kill somebody and she needed help, and so she'd like go to Reggie and be all like, would you mind killing him for me, please? I can't bear to do it myself. And so Reggie was all like, oh yeah, sure. And so that's why but the reason that he's the pack mule, even though he's so good at killing, is because he wants to give his friends the opportunity to express themselves through the art of violence. Because that's what Sun Tzu's book, The Art of War, was all about. Was it like how to properly express yourself artistically through the bodies, the deaths of your enemy and like the lamentations of their women and stuff like that. Are you being stupid on purpose? Yes. I am. Just testing your memory. I'll take that as a yes. You know what I mean. Her dad. Oh yeah, all those times that she tried and failed to kill her dad, yeah. Comes back immediately. Remember it easily. It's difficult to ask her to do these things, especially with the history she has with violence. So be a good boy and talk to her for me, will ya? I'm the one who's at risk of getting hurt. Yeah, because Reggie's such a good fighter. He isn't at risk of getting hurt from Pearl's poor swings and stuff. Maybe so, but I'd get eaten by monsters immediately afterwards. All the more reason to pull her aside and force her to get her act together. I don't know about that, but okay. Let's see, snaps up and approaches the two of you. Curious about the harsh whispering. Sorry, I kinda zoned out for a minute. Are we ready to go? Pearl, intervention time. Yeah, probably. Pearl, this is an intervention. What, did Jordan start smoking again? Yes, actually, but that's beside the point. What? Give me a break. That was one time, and it was for a video on my blog. I was being a character. Sure you were, Jordan. Sure you were. No judgment here, though, of course. You certainly are a character, Jordan Hollandaise. Shut it. You and Pearl need to talk, and I need to go calm down. Yeah, don't get ambushed by a random encounter now. She storms off, leans against a nearby wall. Hehehe, I got her good, huh? Sure you did. Reggie's impressed. Me too, actually. Okay, good. But Pearl, we do need to talk. What Jordan was saying about you hesitating in battle, I've noticed it as well. You know why it's hard for me. That's exactly why we need to talk. I know inflicting that pain on someone else reminds you of the past. But we're not hurting our family. Yeah, this isn't a John Wick movie. This is Left 4 Dead. You mean? I mean that by fighting, you're protecting your family, Jordan and me. Don't think of it as hurting someone else. Think of it as keeping your family from harm. So fighting them is like giving them the pain they'd otherwise inflict on us? Sure, go with that. If that helps you rationalize our situation, sure. It doesn't, but I get what you're saying. Alright, Reggie, I'm going to fight harder to protect not just you, but Jordan too. Good, she needs it. You're like the main combat, you're the superior combat character, it seems. Maybe it's just the equipment I have, but she is tougher and does more damage consistently. Though Jordan seems like kind of like the better at spellcasting, so maybe I should give her the ream of paper to hide behind. But then she'd run out of the SB too quickly, and then she'd just be back to whacking things with like a stack of paper. Anyway, something to think about later. So, we zoned out, of course. I think if I imagine my enemies with my dad's face, it'll be easier. Good, good. If that helps you rationalize our situation, sure. Just like, yeah. You wave Jordan back over, and she returns with a huff. Thanks, Reggie. Yeah, thanks. You good, Pearl? I'm good. Come on, Jordan. Let's get through this together. The conversation concludes and everyone resumes their exploration. Whee! Oh, and everybody's back at full health. Excellent. No, wait, that was the thing. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Okay, so all these conversations at the exclamation marks heal everybody, which is convenient. But would have... so I didn't need to clear out an inventory slot, because I already had an Undead Vitamins thing, so it should just add to the stack, right? Yeah, okay. So I can have up to 9 of each of the things that can have stacks, which is good. So, yeah, okay. And I think that'll be it for this episode. I hope it was enjoyable. Have a great day, week, month, century, millennium, lifetime, whatever. Make sure it's great. Goodbye.